Hello friends, this is Arun. In today's video, we are going to see the typical ideas and plans in one of the lesser played opening for white, which is a center game. White opens with e4, black plays e5, now white plays d4, pawn captures pawn on d4, now white recaptures with queen on the d4 square. In the center game, white prepares for quick queenside castling, after which white with active piece play make use of his space advantage provided by the pawn on e4. On the other hand, black has his own advantages, especially after the move knight to c6. Now the knight is attacking the queen. White has to move his queen and lose a tempo, which is the reason why center game is not played in the top level. Now the white queen is under attack. White moves his queen to the square e3, preventing black from playing the move d5 and preparing knight to c3, bishop to d2 and castling on the queen side. Now black continues with the knight to f6. Black has to play precisely in order to prevent himself from falling in the inferior position. Now after the move knight to f6, white continues with the knight to c3. Now black plays bishop to b4. Instead of this move bishop to b4, if black continues with the bishop to e7, then white should play bishop to c4, which is a correct continuation with the old on the d5 central square. Instead, if white continues with the bishop to d2, then black should play d5 with a good position. Let's go back to bishop to b4. So after the move bishop to b4 by black, now white continues with the bishop to d2, black castles on the king side, now white castles on the queen side. Now black plays rook to e8, putting pressure on the e4 pawn. Surprisingly, white sacrifices the e4 pawn in exchange for the active play. This can be done in two ways. The first one is by playing the move bishop to c4, sacrificing the e4 pawn. Instead of bishop to c4, white can also play queen to g3, resulting in a dynamic position with the chances for both sides. Let us see what happens after the move bishop to c4. Now, in the game which was played between Wiener and Steinitz in 1896, black continued with the bishop captures knight. Now white captured the bishop with bishop captures c3, captures the pawn on e4. Now white plays queen to f4 with attack on the f7 pawn. Black plays knight to f6. Now white continues his development with knight to f3. Black played d6, knight to g5 with attack on the f7 pawn. Now black plays bishop to e6. Instead of exchanging the bishop, white plays bishop to d3, retaining the important bishop and putting pressure on the h7 square. Now black plays pawn to h6, attacking the knight. Instead of moving the knight from g5, Wiener continued with the h4, sacrificing the knight in order to open the h file. Now black plays knight to d5. Now white plays bishop to h7 check. King to h8 is played. Now white played an interesting move. Rook captures knight on d5, exchange sacrifice. Bishop captures rook. Now white played the correct move, bishop to e4. So in this position, actually black should have returned the exchange with the rook captures bishop. But instead, Steinitz played f6, which is a mistake. Now white played bishop captures bishop on d5. Black captures the knight on g5. White captures the pawn on g5, which opens up the h file for his rook. Now black plays knight to e5, and in this position, white played the move g6, and black resigns because of the threat of rook captures h6, mating attack. The main reasons for you to playing the center game is number one, it is a very good surprise weapon. Most of the black players might have prepared for the Royal Opus or the Italian game. And number 2 is its tactical nature, which is very good for beginners. If you like this video, please hit the like button, share this video with your friends and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. Bye for now.